Hey everybody, Bobby Ginto here, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me this time to play another game that I've gotten on a Steam sale a long time ago called Limbo. Now, I would have to assume that probably most people have at least heard of this game before. I believe it's on PC, obviously because I'm playing it, and console, so it's pretty popular, and I think it was cheap to begin with, so that made it, quite accessible to just about anybody that wanted to give it a shot. I picked this game to play because it has a very interesting art style. I really liked it a lot. It basically uses two colors, the black and white, similar to what you see here. So I saw a couple screenshots, wanted to give this another try. I believe it's a puzzle game. I think it's uses the keyboard, so it's not a point to click, but you basically use the arrow keys to walk around, and I think you have one button to cause some action. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. So, what the heck? We're just going to play it, see how it goes, and let's get into it. Now, right away, it feels like I'm watching some kind of old movie from the 1930s. That's my initial impression. It's very dark, very dreary. And I think I can see, likely the character I'm about to play, I think laying down in the grass here. So I think I pressed the button, and now it's obvious that he's opened his eyes up. Seems to be in some kind of forest. Not sure what we're doing here. And he's slowly getting up. All you can see is his eyes. Only black and white. So, alright, I'm just using the arrow keys to go back and forth. So let's look at the color contrast. I love it. He's obviously much brighter here in the open, and much darker here in the shade. So, alright. I just stepped on something and it exploded. I hope that wasn't important. Pretty interesting sound effects. It really sounds like I'm deep within a giant forest, as you can tell by the enormous trees in the background here. So, alright, apparently we're what seems to be a small child, a small boy, and oh, we can jump as well. So let's just run along here and see what happens. Looks to be some sort of tree. A fallen tree. I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind and jump off. Oh gosh. And apparently that was not a good idea. Oh my god, I died. Okay. Apparently you can die in this game. That's nice. Alright, let me take this a little bit slower. That was a little more controlled descent that time. Oh, that doesn't look very good in there. Will I die if I run into this? Oh dear. It's quite clear we've answered that question. That looked pretty brutal, to be honest. Alright, so we've learned two things. Don't jump off high things and expect to live, and don't accidentally fall into pits of spikes, because that's not going to end up any better. Alright, so we successfully jumped over that one. And, this is to be some kind of mine cart. Pushing on it. Okay. If I hold in the action button, quote unquote, apparently I can then push and pull this. It's apparently tied to, looks like some kind of old mining equipment or something, and apparently I can climb up here. So, oh, the camera is adjusting for us. I am hoping we can slide down this rope. Oh dear. Oh, well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Jeez, this game is shows no mercy. You just unceremoniously fall to your death and then you kind of lay there for a few seconds, so you have to live with your decision. Man, this is I don't know if unique is the right word, because I'm sure this isn't the first game to ever do something like this, but I would say the art is magnificent, even though it's not illustrious, hand-drawn sceneries, but more so, more is less. No, less is more. Less is more, in this case. So I guess I'm going to try to hop down here. And I don't know what's in the bottom there, so that's probably worth avoiding. Oh, but I wanted to check it out anyway. And apparently that was water. And apparently our little friend can't swim. Good to know. We're learning as we go, folks. We're learning as we go. So, avoid pits if you aren't sure what's in them, which I guess is pretty good advice for real life, as well as the video game world. And, okay. It just happens to be a mysterious, magical looking boat. Just waiting for us to jump into, apparently. And sail across this very undetailed body of water. No lack of fog, that's for sure. No lack of fog on this, what looks to be a lake, because there's some cattails in the bushes here. Alright. Well, I've made it to the other side. And, I feel like there has to be a puzzle or something soon. I'm just kind of running around. And maybe this is it. Maybe this is the first, puzzle, so to speak, because it seems like I can't jump up onto that ledge. So maybe I can drag the boat over. And apparently that seems correct. Don't crush myself, hopefully. And let's try to use that to jump up, and we did with no problem. And now a quick up arrow press, and we're climbing up some sort of stalk, and we're going to try to jump over and grab this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And so far so good. You know, I don't know where we're headed, or why we're headed there. We're just making our way through this forest we woke up in. And that looks like a bear trap. That definitely looks like a bear trap. See, if I probably tried to jump over that, I likely wouldn't have made it. But my guess is now that I've separated them, I should be able to make it over each one individually. And that is indeed the case. And look at these little firefly guys we got hanging out. I used to love to catch fireflies and put them in those clear lanterns. And that is nasty looking. That looks like a rotting porcupine or something. We have to use that to... Oh dear. Can I drop down, or is that water? No, I can drop down apparently. Oh god! Oh, I did not see that coming. That actually made me jump. Oh jeez. Alright. Well, apparently there's a bear trap there. And I guess it was probably visible all along, but I certainly didn't see it the first time around. Can we climb on up? Climb on up. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. We're probably gonna... For some reason, I feel like we need to get our fallen porcupine friend to get snagged in that bear trap by doing just that. And now we'll be able to, I'm guessing, leap over to this cliff. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, folks. Now we're entering a bit of a cave system, maybe? Well, it looked like it there for a second. And Okay. Looks like there's another fallen tree, but it doesn't look like it's on the ground. It looks like it's balancing. And oh god. Okay, and I was right to think it was balancing, because it was. And we had to pull a little Indiana Jones escape maneuver to get past that giant boulder that for some reason was just ready to fall down the hill at us. So far, so good. At least the deaths are not too penalizing. You kind of die and you learn your lesson and you get another chance. You only start just a few feet before where you did happen to die. And this sounds like a nasty place. Lots of flies and... Well, if we learned anything, it's that I'll drown if I get in too deep. Right? Oh gosh. So... Oh, and I did just that. So for some reason, our little friend here is completely 100% unable to swim. He just immediately dies if the water gets above his shoulders. Which I guess that's just the way it goes, but let's see if we can... Not sure what we're supposed to do. Oh dear. Oh. This poor kid. I'm assuming we have to use this box to somehow get across the little area of water here, but for some reason there seems to be like a tide, or a current rather. See, if I push the box out, it kind of just slowly comes back to where it was. Oh, brother. Okay. And this poor kid bites the dust yet again. Alright, maybe we're supposed to climb up this vine. That looks pretty reasonable of a thing to want to do, right? So why don't we use the quote action button and drag this darn thing over to the tree that has the vine. That seems probably like a more interesting thing than just drowning over and over, right? Uh-oh. Glad I didn't hurt myself. Can we get some momentum here? I'm kind of not sure what the plan is yet. Guessing we have to get to the branch there. And success. And likely back up onto this one. Success. And let's just keep the train going, I guess. Where there's obvious places to jump, let's jump. And where there's obvious places to tip a tree over, let's tip a tree over. And I love the sound of the leaves here rustling in the wind. That's one thing this game really has going for itself so far is all these great sound effects. I wonder if they made their own sound effects or if they kind of bought them all, or I wonder how they did that. And I saw this vine, so we're gonna swing on it and we're gonna try to jump over to this. Uh-oh. And I apparently have I've gotten an achievement from smashing that egg. I kind of feel bad. If I had known it was an egg, I may not have smashed it, to be quite honest. So, alright. Let's gingerly get back to where we were, because if I jump from this tree, I'm sure that's not going to really work out too hot for me. So I'm guessing we, oh, I thought that was the end of me. I'm guessing we pushed over this log, and that's probably how we're going to get across. So let's do just that. Leap of faith, we made it. Not bad. Alright, we're getting into some actual puzzles here. First couple minutes was kind of just easy going, but that one took a little bit of thought. A little bit. There's obviously a bear trap in the tree. And that makes me wonder if there's any bears. Because there sure are a lot of bear traps. And holy crap, it's a spider? Oh my god. That shook the whole forest's floor. Hey, what's up? Oh god. Ooh. Listen to that sound. Like the bass is overwhelming. Assuming that this can't work out well for... Oh god! Get up! Oh no! Oh. Okay. Well, meanwhile I was worried about bears. Apparently I should have been worried about giant spiders. Okay. Well, first things first, I bet that trap is gonna fall out of that tree the more times I make him slam the ground. So why don't you slam the ground? See, it's already falling. Come on, bud. One more time then. You giant, nasty spider. Oh. Ha ha ha. Let's jump over it. And then hopefully start pushing it towards our newfound enemy. And, well, this is going to be too easy, right? Maybe position it just a little better. Oh! Okay. Apparently it can slide through your feet and then get you. Let's take that a little slower this time, maybe. Just a tad bit slower. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently, my initial plan of just getting to the other side of this and then pushing it forward was probably a better idea. Okay, well, this might take a little fast action. Because he's going to want to pound the ground, like, right here. And, and I put the bear trap right where he was going to pounce. And that's one leg, I guess. If he's a true spider bro, he's got 7 more to go. I'd rather him just learn his lesson. And I wouldn't have to break all of his legs. Oh! Jesus! I know it's coming and it's still nerve-wracking. I'm like jumping every time something terrible happens here. Alright. Alright. Now we have to do this all over again. It's kind of a bummer. Come on. That's one. Come on, bro. 2. And now the third one came quick. Third one came pretty quick. Ooh. Come on. Oh dear. Come on. Yeah, come on. Oh dear. Okay, there you go. Third time's a charm, and this jerk has ran away with his tail between his legs. Well, so far we've survived falling off of logs, spike traps, drowning, not falling out of trees, bear traps, and now, for some reason, a giant spider. Well, not sure exactly what to think of this game quite yet, but seems interesting. So I'd call this a pretty decent first intro episode to the game Limbo. I have to admit, I'm only stopping the video because it's at about 20 minutes, not because I want to stop playing. So I hope to see you guys next time in the next episode. We'll see you then. Hey everybody, Bobby G, back for another episode of my playthrough of Limbo. And if you recall from the last episode, we just defeated a giant tree spider of some kind. I'm not quite sure why this world has such crazy creatures, but hey, I enjoyed the first episode, so let's just get right to it and see what else this crazy place has in store for us. The spider climbed up that tree, so I wonder if we'll see him again. Maybe quite likely. He still has 5 legs left, I think, to get me with. Now we're kind of descending downward here. Looks like we're on a tree again. There's plenty of fallen trees in this little land, and you know, I hear little insects skittering around. Am I caught in a web here? Not sure what's going on. Uh-oh. Speaking of our little friend, it looks like he's got something trapped up on the ceiling. Oh no! He's taking me? Or is he killing me? I'm actually not sure. Oh god. Getting wrapped all up. Saving me for later. I hope that this was the point, because I seemed like I just got caught in that web. Ah, okay. I'm hitting the arrow keys back and forth. Let's attempt to gain some momentum here. Gosh, that guy's scary. I guess. Here we go. Finally. Oh. Jump for all you're worth, my friend. What a scary place to be. Alright, I'm actually jumping while covered in presumably very strong spiderweb. I have to imagine that this won't go on for forever. I have to figure some way to free myself here. I'm assuming I didn't want to jump down that hole, so... Oh! Okay. Well, apparently that was not what I should have done. Not only am I wrapped in spiderweb, but I can't swim normally. So let's attempt to... Oh. I was going to say let's attempt to jump over that. How could I free myself from this darn web? Let's try to jump. Okay, there we go. And not sure what this boulder's gonna do. Hopefully fall into this hole and like knock this tree over. Oh, but I was supposed to get out of the way first. Gosh, I probably didn't even see that coming. With my face all wrapped in web. So we only need to gently convince the boulder to go and then back up. Second time's a charm, folks. So let's keep going here. Still have no idea. Oh dear. Ugh. Sure is a lot of wooded shrapnel laying around. Well, it looks quite clear that I'm gonna have to try to balance myself on this giant boulder here. Probably shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Until they throw the next trick at me. Like the spider. Here he comes. I knew we would be seeing him again. Leave me alone. You have plenty of other food. For some reason you're chasing me, the one that's already escaped like half a mile away. Run! Oh god. Did I survive that? I hope I hope that just shook the webs off of me. Okay, very good. You still have a little piece in your hair, but I guess that's just a reality we'll have to deal with. And, okay. Oh, God! Alright, there's someone that decided to hang themselves? Or was he already dead? That's creepy. Will that be me? Maybe I'm just gonna... Oh! Okay. Gotta watch out for the falling bear traps, apparently. Let's try this again. Alright, that time went a little better. I hope I can escape the forest before I go mad and end up hanging myself in one of the many ways to seemingly find rope around here. And, well, looks like another series of platforms to jump across. So far, so good. Longest one, easy peasy. And this one looks different. This one is going to fall on me. Like that. Very good. You can tell because it was broken. The stick was holding it up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh Jesus. No. How am I supposed to know that was coming? Who sets up these traps? It's not even fair. Alright, so we're gonna try to jump on top of this bolt. Yeah. Man. Like seriously, who is in this forest that is setting up these terrible death traps? I wonder if we'll learn or if it's just part of the game. One of the unexplained things. And folks, the music's getting creepy. The music's getting creepy, folks. So you know when that happens. Something's about to go down, and don't tell me the spider again. Looks like a mechanical spider. Like he's made a piece of metal and rope. Like rope is being used here. Look at this guy! Get back here! Was that supposed to be to get me, or just to scare people off? Oh. Hopefully to scare people off, because if this was his house, I could understand wanting to, you know, have like some sort of system to scare people away. And if that was out to get me, that's not really the best way to get me. I mean, that was pretty see-through, especially after encountering the real spider. Okay, for some reason a burning tire. Okay, two questions. Why is there a tire at all? And who's throwing a burning tire at me? Alright, well I guess I'm gonna have to run back towards the water. No problem. Jeez Louise. Someone really doesn't want me progressing through, and they lit the grass on fire. How irresponsible. Oh. Keeps doing that. Hey, it's these people. Why don't they want me following them? They probably have all the answers to my questions, and if they would just sit down and chat, we could get all this over with much quicker. But instead, following them up these rickety ladders, risking my life getting debris thrown at me. And looks like another poor soul decided to end himself in the background here. Plenty of... You know, this forest is actually pretty depressing. What's this guy doing now? this guy's like running away. There's like a bear trap sitting up here that's just waiting to get probably thrown at me. Yep. Oh, why did... I even knew that was gonna happen, and I still just walked right into it. I even knew it was coming. See, he's setting the trap up, and now he's leaving. So what am I supposed to do? Just... Okay, not that. I thought perhaps I could outrun it. Man, so much stuff set up, like all these wooden planks and huts and all this nonsense. Okay, there. Oh no! See that? You snooze, you lose. I had thought that I outsmarted the whole thing, and then that happened. So what am I supposed to do then? Do this? Like, go one way, then go the other way, like that. As usual, pretty obvious once you see what you're supposed to do. And obviously if I jump across here, there's several bear traps set up, so looks like I'll use this conveniently placed rope instead to jump across these platforms. And this guy's yanking my rope away, and there's another person that offed themselves. This place is creepy. Isn't there like a forest in Japan where people go to kill themselves? As morbid of a thought as that is, but that's kind of what I'm being reminded of here. And then you have like what looks like a tire swing, like someone's gonna have fun there, 10 feet away from where someone hung themselves on some old mining equipment. Oh dear. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly push this log into the water and run for it, I guess. God. The spider had already gotten somebody. Oh, I have no time to think, only time to run and panic. And, oh, okay, yeah, wait, no. Oh, God. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Run for your life. Why is this spider always following me? Come on. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, he jumped. I thought I was safe, and he fell. And, oh, God. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. Hopefully this will save me. Oh. I love it when a plan comes together. I did not know that that was going to work, but it did. And now the spider also seemed to have lost another leg. Unless that's another spider, he's down to like half his legs. 4 are already gone or injured. And I'm not out to hurt anybody, folks. If he would just leave me alone, he could have had all of his legs. Even today. Even still. But in a crazy forest, everybody's got to eat something. So I guess with risk comes reward, but with risk also comes penalty. And we're just... Uh-oh. These people again. Ah! Now what? This damn spider again? But I can't jump this way. Look, he only has 1 leg left. You stupid spider. See? I told you to stop chasing me. Oh. He killed me anyway. So apparently I just shouldn't run into him at all. Shouldn't run into him at all, folks. But I guess, what, he's gonna miss me and then launch himself forward and eventually fall into the pit of branches or something. Come on. Maybe I have to, like, jump on top of him. What's up? Just chilling on this spider because he can't even do anything. Can I break your leg by jumping on it? Smash. Smash. Nope. So what's up, bro? Spider bro? Trying to push him. Ain't happening. Trying to pull him. Ain't happening. So what's he even here for? Guess I could try to jump, but I really don't think I can make it. Try to jump, and Oh, I just got impaled. Impaled on many of these sharp spikes that for some reason are always in pits. What do you want? Oh gosh. Even with one leg, this guy's still a brute. Still packs a punch. Okay, well, there's obviously something to figure out here with our spider friend. But I'm really not sure what quite yet. So why don't we climb up here and nope. Nope, nope, nope. See, I thought we could push you over to the spikes, but we can't. And I'm not sure, should we just keep trying to get you to hit me? Or maybe I pull you like this? No. Oh god, that's disgusting. Oh. Oh. Okay. I really didn't think that was gonna happen. Just pulled the leg out from this last leg I just pulled out. How was he even alive with one leg left if me killing him was by removing his last leg? Either way, that was disgusting. But I'm assuming he will... Oh, now he's... If he wasn't dead before, folks, he is now. But he will allow our safe passage, so I suppose in some strange way we are indebted to our spider friend. And immediately we are presented with a new character. A crow of sorts. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. But I think that's a perfect time to cut this episode, just because we defeated our spider friend. Well, I guess he was never our friend, but I liked him anyway. I kind of liked the idea of a giant, looming, dangerous spider. So before we explore this new area and see what our new crow friend is all about, I think we're going to cut it there, since it's a good point to call it a day. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying my playthrough so far of Limbo. So far, I have to say it's pretty interesting. I have a feeling the puzzles will get a little harder as time goes on. That's usually how these games go. So, not that I'm wanting to get stumped, but a little more challenge might not be a bad thing, but we'll just have to see. So this has been Bobby G. Thanks again for joining me. See you next time. Hey everybody, Bobby Ginto back for my next episode of the playthrough of Limbo. And if you recall from the last episode, we finally defeated our poor spider friend. It was a little sad towards the end, but we needed his body to get across the cavern, so I suppose everything has a purpose. But getting right into it, we now see some sort of torturous looking contraption where hopefully people don't starve to death, but the presence of this crow, you know, probably doesn't get my hopes up. You kind of always assume these birds hang around situations where people are dying, but maybe I've got it all wrong, folks. Maybe our friend up there is just sleeping, and seems as if we have no choice but to hopefully gingerly fall down the hill. Not too bad. And the camera's panning backwards, so that always makes me nervous, but obvious thing is to climb on up the ladder here, and supposedly I'm just going for it, jumping up on top of this crate. Maybe I can break it free and wake my friend up. Please wake up. He's not waking up. Okay. Hanging on to... Oh! Hanging on to the next crate. I was able to obviously bust it down quite easily. And if my intuition is right, we're going to use this to jump on up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Continuing down, bit of a decline in slope. What are those? They look like corn on the cob, but I'm assuming actually they're probably maggots, because that's just the way the forest would have it be. And can I perform an action on these floating, nasty-looking things? No. What are they? I kind of don't even like being in the stagnant water. And talking about stagnant water, here's the next body of water with some bodies in it. Okay, what the heck is with this guy? He's just swimming along. Okay, he decided to commit suicide apparently, and it's a good thing he did because I was able to get across. The ominous music does not make me cheerful here. Let's see what's... There's so many people walking around. Like, what's going on? I'm gonna trip this wire and something bad's gonna happen and I'm gonna... Oh. Get crushed. And this guy's just like, whatever, he walks off. I was hoping I would have enough time to get out of there, but... apparently not. So, okay. I kind of have an idea to maybe drag one of these bodies up and, yep, and throw it in. Our poor little corpse is going to have to be the one that gets crushed. It's like an anonymous poor guy. He's just like some body that was hanging around, and that was his ultimate fate. 2 deaths instead of 1, I feel like, and ew. What the heck is this? Okay, it looks like some sort of creature, and my little guy's looking up. Ooh, smashing the grubs. What the heck? These remind me of things that were in Half-Life. Those little things on the ceiling that would try to get you. Ugh. Apparently these grubs are like a common food. Those guys certainly seem to want some. Why did... like, this guy looks like he has a light bulb on his head. Is that like a grub? Maybe these grubs, like, bite into your brain and that's why the guy committed suicide? He just wanted to end his misery? The guy that fell into the water before? Oh! God! I thought the button in the middle would cause that to happen. Not the whole thing. Oh! Okay, I was thinking I could just run in there, activate it, and run back out. Apparently that is not the case. Maybe this is like the safe haven. Okay. This is the safe haven. Hopefully this is the same. Nope, it was a reversal. They're just out to get you in this game. They're just out to get you. Nothing's the same. Oh, my legs got it. Oh. See, again, why even is there these pressure plate booby traps that even are around to get sprung? Like, who is even setting this up? There's just bodies everywhere. Like, what the heck kind of place is this? It's getting weirder and weirder, folks. Ah! Oh, oh my god. I tripped and fell head first into the spike. Well, that's not what you want. Like, I don't even know. These things are happening so fast, I can't even make sense of it. So, obviously, here is a guy with 2 darts in him. And these guys obviously are... oh, God. These guys are not playing around. They're playing for keeps. they're playing for keeps, and I have to somehow convince them not to shoot at me, I guess. But I don't see how. Maybe I need to use him as like a... I need to use my friend as a... Oh... I was gonna try to use him as a shield, pick him up and use him as a shield. Apparently that is not what you do. Because they hit me with 2 darts and that was the end. So okay, I couldn't jump the other way from the other direction, but I bet if I get a running... Oh. Nope. If I get a running start, I could probably jump back over. And hopefully those guys will follow me and either fall into the hole and die, or leave me alone, or something. I mean, if it ain't the darn wilderness trying to get you, it's... see? One of them already fell. And these guys are gonna not know the secrets. They're not gonna know the secrets that I have uncovered. Which you think they would, since who else set these traps up? You'd think it would be the people waiting on the other side of the spike pit, shooting darts at you. But apparently not. It's a very confusing game. And I'm not yet convinced that this game is even trying to make sense. I mean, perhaps this will all piece together later. But maybe not. Well, here's a minecart that obviously wants to get pulled because there's a handle on it. And then there is a rope up there to presumably swing on, and a rope here that... okay. A rope that presumably lifts up a weight. Alright, is it just gonna fall back down? Ah, a timing thing. So I'm assuming, without even thinking too hard about it, I'm assuming that I'm gonna have to pull the rope that's above up here. It's gonna lift up the first weight, and then I'm gonna hopefully jump on this minecart that I just put in place, and the distance won't be enough to hurt me. See? Like that, even though I didn't mean to do that. And then I'll have to come down, and it doesn't look like I want to fall through there, because I don't think I'll make it. I'll probably get smashed. So, can I very quickly pull that rope? I'm already wasting time. Oh no. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I get it. You don't have enough time to do all that. But what you do have time to do is to jump on this cart and then hit... I'm having a tough time explaining. The rope is going to be below those 2 gears. So I'm going to have to jump on the rope here, get it to go down through the gears, and then quickly jump off, jump back down, climb onto this cart. Oh, climb, no! And then re-grab it. That takes care of the first weight, and then immediately jump to this weight here. And time it such that I get through. And that was, well, not that close, I guess. It felt a lot closer as I was running underneath it. But I guess that was okay. Hey, what was that? Little dog. Got some glowing mushrooms that look like it's out of a corpse. That's disgusting. And some little critter just ran underneath there, so I wonder if I'll see him again. And here's one of these grubs that, if all these bodies laying around prior are any indication, folks, this is probably going to try to jump into my face. Oh! Access my brain, just like that. Oh gosh. And I'm trying to steer my guy, and he just has a mind of his own. He was going left, and now he's going right, and similar to the guy that just jumped right into the... Oh, I can still jump apparently. Similar to the guy that... No, these guys will help me. Oh. They need to eat this grub off my head. Hell, everything's happening so fast, I don't have enough time to talk about it. And now something's different, and I'm going back. And hopefully, if I'm trying to slow myself down. Oh no. And that's the end of me. Oh gosh. So this little grub is forcing me to run one way or another way. And it seems as if something is happening to make him switch directions. But I'm not sure what. And if we remember the guy that ran into the lake or the pond and drowned, he was just seemingly on a beeline. Just going straight, and straight happened to be into the lake, and he drowned. And that's seemingly similar to what's happening to me right now. And the only thing I can do is jump and either accelerate or decelerate the direction I'm already headed in. So maybe I probably want to jump over this, because chances are I'm going to want to jump on top of this crate while I'm underneath these little ceiling dwellers. And they're going to hopefully... I saw them eating one before, so hopefully they're going to eat this darn grub off of me. And that's... What the hell's going on here, folks? And that's exactly what just happened. Oh my goodness. I wonder what was making the grub decide which way I should be running. If there was something specific or not. And yet again, the music has become ominous. And there's more run-down mining equipment or something. This lever just is begging to be played with. It looks like a brake. Putting on the brakes. So maybe we need to get that wheel moving in some fashion. And there's a little frog dog. That's what I'm going to call these guys. He looks like a frog and a dog. And he would like some of those mushrooms. Hey, buddy. I'm not here to hurt you. I want you to get a mushroom too. Well, I'm sure we'll be coming back. This looks like an aqueduct or like some chute that like stuff would be flowing down and dropping off into this cliff for whatever reason. Assuming I'm gonna have to connect those aqueduct pipes at some point. Once I probably get that wheel turning. But as of right now, I'm still piecing together the obvious, folks. I mean, this just looked like I could pull it, so I'm pulling it. Maybe I'll be able to, wait a minute. Am I gonna crush myself? No. Okay, I'm allowed to climb back up whatever piece of debris is there. So, alright. Okay, probably gonna have to jump up here and hopefully get this guy his mushroom treat. There you go, bud. And I'm gonna intercept you! Come back. I don't even know if I need to intercept you, but I want to, and oh, maybe you're gonna go in here and get the wheel going. Aw, poor guy. So, he's a frog, dog, hamster. What happens if I put the brakes on? Okay. Well, it's funny that that little creature can cause all this to happen. It's obviously raining now. So, as far as the aqueduct's concerned, I'm guessing I need to get the water flowing. It's probably spilling out here, and it is. So, we'll just hang on this, and this is probably going to fill up, and all this debris that you're able to push and pull around is usually made of wood. So no surprise there that this wood is floating to the top. And this is... oh, well, that was kind of silly, wasn't it? Well, it looks like I needed to die there anyway. Because it sort of seemed quite obvious that I need to have this in the middle. This little floating piece of whatever probably needs to be in the middle so that I can use it to jump across. Hopefully I don't need it to climb up here. But it looks like I might, so maybe I can get a middle ground, and there we go. Easy peasy, ladies and gentlemen. So far these puzzles are, you know, they're not too bad. They just kind of, you get them over with in not much really time at all. It's all somewhat straightforward, if not, just needs a little tinkering. I feel bad for our frog dog hamster friend that's probably still stuck in that wheel. I wish I could have let him free. And the camera angle has panned out, which makes me think something terrible is about to happen. This looks like oil. So I hear like a gooping sound. Oh. And if I can't swim in water, I'm fairly certain I'm not going to be able to swim in something thicker than water. So... okay. The definition of insanity, folks, is trying the same thing twice and expecting different results. I'm gonna try to, like, whip over. Oh, that looked like grass. Okay, apparently it wasn't grass. No problem. Is there something I can drag over that will allow me to step on it, so to speak? Or do I need to very gingerly climb up? And that was all. I apparently was going too quickly and falling off. The thing that boggles my mind so far about this world is that, like, in the previous episodes, it looked like old mining equipment. And here we are with old pipes and stuff now, almost like it's an oil refinery or something. And here we have, like, chest-deep water that looks to be steaming. And, like, I almost hear, like, a waterfall. Or something. Okay, there's the waterfall. So, chances are I pushed that box up against there and caused this room to flood. But before I do that, aha, and here's even more proof. Because, gee, there's a ladder, but I can't get to it. But if I push the box over, how am I gonna... Well, maybe the piece above me here, maybe that's also gonna float with me. Death is not all that big of a deal anyway, folks, so... Oh, I'm wrong. Oh, okay. Ah! No, I regret this. I should have had this box to the left. Over here, maybe. Yes, that's exactly what I should have done. No, now I'm just gonna drown, I guess. Okay. Well, if it only takes me 2 tries to figure out what to do, I suppose that's not all that bad. So, take 2. We are going to drag this box over towards this soon-to-be opening in the ceiling here. I think that's probably about good. I thought that was a crutch, like an old crutch sticking out of the ground there, but apparently it's a lever. No worries. Open up the pseudo ceiling. Come on over to here and pull the crutch. Climb on up the ladder before we drown. Climb on over to the crate that is going to float up with the water. Be careful to avoid the oh-so-obvious spikes. Like, for some reason, let's just put spikes on the ceiling here, someone thought. And now I'm going to have to do some quick thinking, folks, because I'm not sure what's next. Actually, push this a little bit. Okay. I'm assuming I just need to get above here. This box is not floating too well. Well enough for me to just jump up here. And is it going to keep coming? It's... okay. It seems that this is where it levels off. And let's just jump down and assumably jump over here, just because I don't know what's down there yet. And okay, looks like more of the same. No? Oh wait. Okay. I don't quite understand yet. Oh. Well, whatever I was supposed to do there, I'm sure, was not just fall off and drown. So why don't we get down here and drown right away? Okay, apparently that is not where to go. That's almost like a balloon of sorts, but I'm just not sure what to do with it yet. Like, this thing right above me here obviously makes me think it's important. And I'm assuming this thing's supposed to bubble up. But so what? Not sure what I'm supposed to do with it yet. And I'm probably just gonna drown here if I don't get up here. So... okay. I feel like I need to get that thing over here, because then this will probably float up. And then I'll be able to jump up to this conveniently placed streetlight. I got it now, folks. I got it now. I'm killing myself on purpose. I'm glad this guy has as many lives as he does, because apparently you need them to reset pieces of the level. It's one thing I never even touched on yet. I didn't even notice there's no life limit. And that's probably why, because you need to do a little trial and error. So this thing's gonna spring up. I'm gonna quickly close the darn hatch, roll the darn thing over. It's gonna float up, probably lift up that wooden hatch on top. I'm gonna stand on it while that happens. And I will presumably float to safety. It's a little uneven, a little rocky. And here I am. And the water has stopped raising. Not sure why, but I think, folks, this has gone on long enough. And I thank you once again for checking out my playthrough of this strangely creepy, confusing, yet artistic game called Limbo. Really do appreciate if you're watching, so stick around and we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, Bobby back for the next episode of my playthrough of Limbo. If you caught the last episode, you'll notice that we finally made it through that rising water contraption and finally up to this ledge with this fancy looking light that's endlessly beaming down to the ground, illuminating not much of anything except our beautiful selves. Yet for some reason, we're still a shadow. So anyway, let's just keep going. There's lots of strange man-made looking material around here, and I don't know why that could be. We started off in a forest, and now we're in somewhere that's not a forest. So, you know, I don't even know what this lever is. Obviously, we're gonna take water from one side and put it to the other side so that we can use this platform in the middle to get across. No big deal, no big deal. And I'm assuming we're probably gonna have to do something yet again. And probably do it a little longer next time so that I don't fall off and drown. So I don't fall off and drown, folks. It's never what you want to do. I kind of like that there's a lot of water manipulation here. Just kind of a neat little thing. This game has lots of... Oh, the water's kind of evened out there. This game has lots of little timing things and lots of little balancing things, balancing acts. And we're balancing this water right now, so to speak. And, okay. I'm not sure what we're doing up here. So let's go back down. Let's just leave it go all the way and see what happens. Ah. Perfect. The old water displacement trick, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna step on a couple more grubs. No achievement unlocked so far from that. Got an achievement for busting eggs, but no grubs. And speaking of grubs, I have a feeling I'm about to get infested again. And I thought the pipe was a layer of ground, but it's quite clear that's not the case. So let's give it another shot. I'm likely getting infested, and yes I am, and off I go. When the grub attaches to your brain, for some reason it just makes you walk in a given direction, and the given direction it wanted me to walk in this time was to the left and to my doom. Can I pull this box? No, I can't. The only thing I can hope to do, folks, is hold the opposite arrow key long enough to give myself time, because sometimes randomly it seems the grub turns around the direction it wants you to go, and well, I thought we could waste enough time and have that happen, but apparently not. So what on earth are we supposed to do? It's quite clear we are not supposed to try to go backwards, because we will only fall to our death. But while we're up here then, is there anything else we can do? We can step on more grubs. Not the most exciting thing to do. Except I wish this one would fall so that I could step on it. Let's just go for it. I was hoping to be able to make it to the other side of that box before it got me. But not so much luck, ladies and gentlemen. Not so much luck. Died a good number of times so far on this one, and I'm just really not sure what to do quite yet. Well, I obviously don't want to fall down. So this thing's obviously swinging left and right. I wonder if I should go for it when it's swinging all the way to the right. Right now. Nope. Seemingly not so much. Will I buy enough time this time before I fall? Nope. Well, the water physics are kind of neat at the surface there. Alright, folks. Well, it seems like we need a different plan of attack. A different plan of attack, because I'm just doing the same thing over and over, and that's not necessarily the best of ideas. However, it's the only idea I have at the moment. I mean, we really don't seem to have anything to work with here. Unless I can, like, trick it to do something that... Let's see, now, what... just not sure. I wonder if I get a running start in the opposite direction. Will that make any difference? If I just go crazy as fast as I can and then jump? No. No difference. No difference, folks. So I think let's, it's not coming to me quite yet. So why don't we go backwards and jump back down onto this thing and, can we push and pull this at all? No. Nothing really different here. Nothing different at all. Except for not making the jump. It's obviously not what you want to do. But it saved us from running back this way. Because I am still... Now what if I just try to run over there and pull a crate when the grub is swinging from the other direction? Like right now. Whoa, yes! Yes, yes, yes. So that's great, because now I'll just push it all the way over to the side, it'll get stuck, and this grub will just have me walk into nothing that will move until, assumingly, I'll just decide to change directions. Hopefully. And then maybe I can... Oh, wait a minute now. Maybe I'm supposed to come up. Maybe there's a little cave dweller. Oh, nope, now I'm decided to go this way again. Okay. So maybe I can jump up. Alright, well it certainly doesn't mind if I hang on a ladder. It won't force me to go in one direction or the other with the ladder. And... oh, that was close. Close, close, close. Oh my goodness, I'm... oh gosh. So I've broken a pipe, and now I'm just running as fast as I can. The grub is making me go in this direction, so I'm just making the best of it. And I'm wondering if... oh, I probably... dang, I probably shouldn't have came over here. Because I'm thinking I'd probably need something to float up on while this water is rising. Oh, well, at least it started me in a convenient location. So, actually, that piece I just stepped on right there will probably end up sliding over to the left here. I obviously don't want to jump for it because of those spikes. My prediction is that little piece in the bottom right-hand corner is going to be floating up. And coming over to the left, I hope. And from there, I'll be able to jump on it, and... oh no! Except for the fact that I'm facing left, like the grub is making me want to go to the left. So I can't even jump over that way, so I've likely hosed myself. I'm assuming I have to run all the way back to the very beginning. And then turn around, because for some reason once you hit that point you just turn around. And then I'll be able to jump off while going to the right. And then it'll likely just end up working. For some reason, whenever I come over here, the grub just decides, no, don't go that way. So now we're shifted back to the right-hand side, where I will jump up here, and I will jump over to this ladder, and now we will just wait for this floating piece of debris, not degree, to get pushed on up. And I can already see the little ceiling guys to the right-hand side awaiting. Oh shoot. No. Why did I do that? Oh, I have to do this whole stupid thing again. Oh, I got excited because those ceiling dwellers were there waiting for me to take this stupid grub off my head, and I got excited. I didn't give enough time for the water to rise up. No biggie, folks. We know what we need to do. The toughest part is just waiting for it to happen, because once you know what to do, you can accomplish it quite quickly. And now we should have a timer going. How long will this game take to catch up to the intelligent player that's controlling the pieces? Probably been a good 10 seconds by now. Probably 15, 20. It's probably going to be 30 seconds by the time this thing's ready for me to jump on it again. But what can you do? Alright, let's try now. I hope this will do it, and it will. And help me, guys. Thank you. They took off the stupid grub, but the water's still raising. So this will give us an opportunity to... Dear. This will give us an opportunity to hopefully understand what's next. What is next? Is the water still raising is the first question. Guess I can go down the ladder to check. Whoa. No, the water isn't even coming up. In fact, it never was going to. It just always stopped at waist level. Can I drag this with me? I can. Very good. Not sure if I should, but kind of feel like I should. And I feel like I should push it off the deep end. And maybe this will help. There you go. Bon voyage, crate. Hopefully that was what I was supposed to do with ye. I'm really not sure. What I think I need to do is have a leap of faith. Huh. I didn't think I'd be able to make that. Okay. Now what is this, a house? I mean, look at the back. It looks like there's a billboard on top of a building. And now this looks like a chimney. And this looks like shingles on a house. There's like a gutter. I mean, where the heck are we? I climb up the water pipe here. And I feel like we just went from the middle of the woods to New York City. New York City. Okay. A hotel? You gotta be kidding. Okay, well, we've certainly... You know, when I started in the forest, I really thought it was going to be... I don't know, just a game entirely based on somewhere where there's no civilization. And that was not the right thing to do. But it's become quite clear that once we're out of the forest with gigantic spiders, we can quickly enter a mining facility with plenty of... with plenty of surrounding suburbia. And okay, well, I've obviously learned that you don't want to touch the signs when they have electricity going through them. Oh god. Okay. No biggie. Apparently you just need to time this perfectly. And that is not timing anything perfectly at all. Alright. We're obviously gonna need a little bit more strategy here. So it's gonna come on, and I'm just gonna go for it. Hopefully it'll be off by the time I get there, and it is. Made it. And the O has conveniently broken the T. However, the E doesn't look like it's really ready to come off. That is it. Oh, I'm glad that didn't kill me. But now I have what I need, which is a rope, another conveniently placed rope to swing across. And let's pull down the electricity and shut off. Well, it feels like I already... Oh, okay. Well, I have to go back then, apparently. Have to climb back on the E of the hotel. I wonder what's the name of the hotel. I'm a stickler for gigantic buildings, gigantic hotels. I hope that we get to explore one. So far, we're only on the rooftop. It's a pretty neat rooftop. I'll give it that. Excuse me. And we are traversing. The L is... You know, something tells me I didn't really want to go down, because that just meant that the hotel was down, as in this is the hotel. Not that I should have fallen to my death there. And there's an interesting chimney, and leap of faith. Didn't know what was going to happen. Obviously we are on some kind of glass roof that I'm hoping does not break. Though it really does look like it wants to. Alright, I'm tempting fate now, ladies and gentlemen. And here we have an interesting looking ladder cart. For some reason there's a ladder on a cart. And I have just the thing. I think. I thought I did. I thought I knew what to do. I want to get all the way over here and then jump through the glass. Oh god. Oh. Well, apparently I have to work on my landing a little bit. Apparently there was a ledge that was worth worth trying to get to. Oh, let me get off here. And just oh, I messed it up. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Let's try to stick the landing a little better this time. Hopefully this is enough momentum. It is. And I've made it onto more lights. Hopefully this one won't electrocute me. And look at that. That looks like a fire hose. Huh. A fire hose to gently guide me down to the ground. At least I hope. Oh dear. Okay, good. So did a fire come through here? Oh. Oh. Jeez, I mean, just about everything's out to get you here. Minding my own business, trying to check out the scenery, and something like that happens. Maybe I need to get out of the way here. Now we have 2 buckets. 2 buckets. And here's where that arrow fell, apparently. Looks like there's ropes and stuff, but not sure what the point of that is quite yet, if anything. I'm actually wondering if these buckets have anything to do with anything. Apparently not. Tried the action button, but nothing was happening. So, to my perhaps dismay, here we go again with the grub that I likely have no choice but to just let take over my brain. May as well hurry this process up. At least I've already taken down this thing that would have fallen on me otherwise. Oh, and now he says, no, don't go that way. So, we're coming back this way now. I guess the whole point of having me go to the left first is if I hadn't have already knocked that structure down, it would have killed me. Everything's out to kill you in this game, folks. I haven't met a friend yet except for maybe that frog, dog, hamster guy. He seems pretty cool. Alright, decision time. This grub is gonna... Oh, that doesn't look very friendly, does it? Please don't kill me. Okay, good. But I still haven't been able to turn around yet or do anything different. I need one of those ceiling guys to alleviate my symptom here. You know, there's a whole lot of stuff that I walked past already. I hope I can get back to it. Didn't even really get a chance to look at it. Oh, brother. Please get in the way. You know, that was a lot of running. Just to get lit up. Alright, so obviously, jump over it, I guess. Is this gonna start up anyway? Apparently so. Oh, just took my legs off. And look, there's my buddies, the ceiling dwellers. Are just waiting on the other side. Just waiting on the other side to help a guy like me out. So, alright, I'm trying to slow down my progress, because hopefully I will step on top of here and jump! Not that time. I believe I have to time it just so that I can get on the box and then jump over the saw, with enough time for me to then rush to the other side, climb up, and have my ceiling-dwelling friends take care of this little problem I have. This little problem. It's quite clear, folks, that I need to work on my timing. I need to work on my timing a bit. We'll get there. We'll get there, indeed we will. Just when I think it's too late to try. Yes! Got it. Come on, cave dwellers, ceiling dwellers. No! Oh, I thought they weren't going to help. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this video has gone on for probably the allotted time, so I thank you all for joining me. I'm scratching my head. Like I said, I thought we were going to start off in this mystical forest land, and so far all we've done was get further and further away from that. Now we're jumping over buzz saws and climbing on hotels and dealing with electricity. I mean, I wonder where this is going to go. I'm intrigued. I can't say I know for sure what's going to happen next, so I guess you'll just have to tune in next time and find out along with me. So thanks again for watching if you stuck around this long, and we'll see you next time. I'll be back for the next episode of my playthrough of Limbo. If you recall from the last episode, we kind of ventured into somewhat of a city, and that buzzing noise that you hear is this giant buzzsaw that we were able to finally jump over after falling victim to it a number of times. There was also a grub controlling us, so we had to let our little cave ceiling dweller friends take care of that for us. So now we're just going to continue. We're going to move forward, and I'm hoping down is the way to go, because... oh. Well, apparently that was not the way to go. Okay. So far, not so good, folks. Because this darn saw is quite loud. But actually, perhaps that wasn't the point to go down the hole there, because we don't have a grub in our brain anymore. So we could probably jump back over the saw. Personally, I'd love to just get away from the very loud noise. And perhaps we can come back this way and explore some of the stuff we've already had to pass up. But you know, I'm not sure, actually. Because this is not exactly the most stable of things to try to jump from. So hopefully we can get a little bit of momentum here and go for the gold. No, that was never going to work in a million years. Okay. No problem. It has at least started me on this side again. I'm actually kind of confused because if I'm not supposed to gain momentum from the pipe, then what am I supposed to do? Unless I can climb up. No, I can't climb up. Can't climb up the rope that's holding the pipe here, folks. So how many times am I supposed to run back and forth, right? Over and over and over. And I'm actually not sure if we reach like a limit either, like the limit to how far this thing's gonna teeter and totter, as it were. Well, let's give it a shot. I think we're making some momentum. Sort of feels like it, although I can't be sure. Nah, I don't think we are. I don't think we are. So, now what? Oh. He just needed to wait for it to rebound, I guess. Now this one's posing a bit of a problem, except I see that there's obviously a handle. So that's good. That's good, folks. Get a little handle. It's like I'm pushing somebody on the merry-go-round. Oh, God, that was close. Let's try to take advantage of the momentum we've given ourselves here, and we've managed to pull it off. This surface looks a little slippery. Hopefully I will have no trouble. And this is what I was hoping to get to. We had no choice but to just run past it quite quickly when that grub was controlling our brains. So, you know, I just hit the action button, and we're already going up, and... alright. Oh. What's up with this thing? Huh. Well, that'll come into play later. For now, let's check out this extra place we've uncovered here. Obviously a lever. I'm pulling it without knowing what it's going to do. And apparently it's... huh. Apparently it's dropping down a rope that is just out of my reach. Okay. Alright, well, was there a box that I was supposed to get to be able to push over here and give myself a bit of a jump, a bit of a boost? Maybe there's some debris over here I can pull over. No. I push it back. It's just gonna go away. No momentum to be given there, so that makes me think... I need to perhaps come down here and... I kind of want to stop it midway, because there's a handle on the bottom of this thing too, see? Ah! Oh. Alright, let's try that again. Not even sure what it's gonna do. We're gonna find out. Pull it! Okay. So what, right? So what, indeed. I wonder, maybe I wanted to do this except up top a little further. Unless, I was gonna say, unless there's a box for me to drag. And wow, what do you know? A box is conveniently here for me to drag. I should have went looking there first, I guess. So now we're gonna take this box and put it on the elevator and ride along with it. And then when it comes time, oh dear, push off. And life is unfair because that's how this is going to interfere with us. And this time I need to do this, right? Get over here. Oh no! Go back up. I bet I need to pull it quick enough so that it can rest on the edge of this. Ah, the box is in the way. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, ladies and gentlemen. We are making some good progress. But now what? If I just jump on here, is it gonna go up? What's it gonna do? I feel like I somehow needed to go back up. Do I have time to... Yes, I do. I had time to jump on the box and climb on up while this, yet again, piece of machinery elevates us towards the top, and I feel like I need to jump off to the right here, of course, and hopefully not die in the process. One more time, we need some momentum. And... made it! Easy peasy. And now, if we remember anything from this previous buzzsaw, we can see the next buzzsaw waiting for us. Step on these and the boxes will likely fall, but it's going to mean the buzzsaw's coming too. So what to do, what to do? Oh, not that. Whatever I was supposed to do was not that, and I don't think I'm going to be able to jump over. Nope. Obviously was not happening. This has got to be easier than I'm making it out to be. There's no way that I'm going to have enough time to get this over here as it's falling. Or will I? Ah! No. Nope. bit stuck. See, I was hoping I would be able to jump up there, but as soon as that button hits, you're on the line. I don't understand quite yet, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't. Alright, that has to be it, right? That has to be it. Killing myself for good measure. That has to be it. You have to have just enough time to do all that. You have to have just enough time to do all that, I guess, right? Finally. Why, that shouldn't have been so hard, I feel. But we made it. What the hell was that? Something scurrying across the ceiling. Oh god, I don't even know if I should go down there. Go up here first. It's like some sort of valve. And I hear something. Ah! It's a giant fly! Ew! Well, there's no way this is going to turn out well. Is it a fly or a wasp? Hey, hey, hey! That's creepy as hell. Why is everything so giant? And why is there a dead guy? And I can't even get back up. Ew, that thing's so nasty looking. What am I supposed to do here? Come here, you son of a gun. Oh, he keeps going higher and higher. He keeps landing on that wall, going higher and higher. Come here, you. Get back here. Do something different. Maybe not always higher and higher. I'm confused initially. That's for sure. That is one disgusting looking thing. He just scurries down. Come on, do something different. Action buttons not serving me too well. Huh. What is this guy up to? He's so disgusting looking. Ugh. I'm at a loss for words, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I'm quite freaked out by this giant fly. And if you even notice, there's a bunch of smaller flies running or flying around too. So why is this one gigantic while all the others are normal size? And maybe that's what was on the ceiling, one stage area below, before I climbed up here. I feel like I made a mistake climbing up here. Now I can't seem to die, and I can't seem to get back out. So what am I supposed to do? Like sneak up on him? Maybe I'll take it real slow. Yeah, like maybe he gets alerted, looks up, and then flies away. See, he looks up. I'm gonna get you. It's like catching a fly in real life. You sneak up on him. No, it's just me. I'm just chilling. What's up, man? Keep cool. Get back here. Come on. Oh, you gotta be joking. Shh. Nobody make a sound. This sucks. So we're gonna have to run over there. Jump! And we got him! Ah! We're going for a ride! Something's going on! I guess we're using him to gain some elevation. Ah! His leg broke off! That's so disgusting! Now it's shaking. Ugh. The sound effects make me so creeped out. Oh my goodness, folks. Well, I think this one went on long enough. I'm glad we finally made that extra little bit of progress, and this game just keeps getting weirder and weirder. We had 2 difficult puzzles this time around that actually took me a little bit of time to solve, so I'm actually happy for that. So far, I think the game's been somewhat on the easy side, so I'm happy to finally get a challenge. So, thanks for watching, and stick around for the next episode. This has been Bobby G. We'll see you next time. Hey everybody, Bobby back for the next episode of my continued playthrough of Limbo. And if you saw the last episode, you'll remember me being a little squeamish as we ripped off the leg, yes, it's quite gory, of a poor giant fly that gave his limb, not in vain, because we were able to get up on this ledge that we're currently standing on, and we're just going to keep going, folks. Let's just see what's next in this crazy town. It did develop somewhat into a town. As you can see, there's all these just human, man-made things going on. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again, we started in a forest, so... Alright, so we got a panel and a bit of a pressure plate, and seemingly that's how I'm gonna... Alright, well I'm not really sure what the point of that is quite yet. Considering it looks like I can probably just jump up onto that ladder. Not sure where we're headed, folks. Just kind of getting the lay of the land here. Oh boy. Seems to be quite a giant cog. I'm sure that's going to start turning at some point if we can figure it out. So let's give a climb up this ladder here, and I'm just following the path the level seemingly wants me to take. And, oh boy. We got some sort of, I don't even know what you call it, piece of metal that follows the track that is the ceiling, and this gas here has me worried, like it looks like it's gonna freeze me or something. No. So I'm not sure what the point of this conveyor belt yet is. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, the tire got smashed, and you know, I'm not even sure what we're up to yet, folks, but I'm kind of guessing that we want this tire to be able to get across these platforms. So, I'm not really sure if that's even the point, but I would have to guess that it is. So... Oh, but I needed to... Dang. I obviously needed to give myself a little extra space in order to jump over. So that right-hand side platform is all the way right. And let's see if we can do it better this time, folks. It's like an old-timey car horn. Kind of get a kick out of that. And here we go, here we go, here we go. And that was not enough at all. Why did I think that was going to work? That was kind of silly. Practice makes perfect, though, ladies and gentlemen. So the third time is a charm, as I seem to be saying a lot lately. No! Well, I meant the fourth time. Fourth time's a charm. That's what I meant. That's what I meant, folks. So let's gingerly... See, the only trouble is... The only trouble, there's a lot of trouble. Okay, I think I know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do this. Quickly jump to the other side. And then we won't have the problem. Will we? We might have it later. But not this very moment, we don't. Got it. Aha. And now... now hopefully that tire has dropped down to somewhere useful. Because to be quite honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet. Probably to position maybe on this pressure plate. But I can't be sure just yet. Let's see if we can find it. Yep, here it is. And I'm probably going to have to back it in like this. And quickly jump across while it's still open. I like that pipe up there that's broken. Something about ruined industrial, like that's past its prime. It's just neat. And here we go. Oh. You know, I'm not sure what the point is to... doing this. Is there a point? Really not sure. Like, we didn't necessarily need that, we didn't necessarily need that place to be open in the first place, because there's a ladder that would just let us go up it. Maybe I want to push the box off. Okay, that was getting annoying anyway. The tire must have rolled back up on the plate for a moment. Okay, so now we have a box, and this is not the first time we have used the crate to our advantage. Not by any means. And I'll hop up on here, pull this lever, and this gigantic cog will will start rotating, and I'm only assuming I'm supposed to be along for the ride. I can already see a potential platform to jump to. Not too bad. And this crate seems too easy, but okay. Guess it's supposed to be there. Now we'll climb on down the ladder. And one of the other things I really do enjoy about this game is the background. I see on the bottom right here, I see a pressure plate, so to speak. So I'm kind of thinking I need to hopefully dump this box. Uh-oh. Well, that is not what I wanted at all. That's no good. Okay. I want to push this box off and then come along for the ride here. This is kind of a strange little area. I mean, there's plenty of, like, passageways, ladders that there's other ways to get to it. Like, I didn't need to climb down that ladder at all. I could have just went on the cog. Alright, hold on, you're going too quick. Something tells me, though, this isn't going to be as easy as it looks. Yeah. And that it is not, because... Okay, no problem. Because the crate needs to get on the platform that we're raising. Oh, it needs to be held in place. Now things are getting tricky. But not that tricky. Here's why we need the ladder. Because we need to go back up and get the other crate that we initially stood on to hit the lever. Are you with me? That started this whole cog in the first place. So I'm fairly certain that is the next step. And we can even get to that platform anyway. So just crate number 2, actually crate number 1, I guess. It was the original one. Needs to come for a bit of a ride. Needs to come for a ride with us, ladies and gentlemen. If I can hang on to the darn thing. Nope. I can't hang on to the darn thing. Can't hang on to the darn thing, and this is annoying. I'm stuck on the ledge. So let's try again. Bon voyage, Mr. Crate. I'll take the next revolving door with you. That's what this reminds me of. Only one person can fit in the revolving door at one time. Don't fall too far. Alright. No problems, folks. It's becoming a little more clear what we're supposed to be doing. We need one crate on the platform that raises up. The next we need on the button that raises the platform, and just barely I make it up, and looks like we're off to the next stage. And I'm just gonna hit this button. I don't even know what it does. Oh. Well, seemingly operates the chain that will likely take me across this electrocuted something. The electrocuted something. This one looks like it might be a little tough, folks, because I'm gonna need the chain to probably be swung over to the left. Like as I go. Oh, I just ruined my momentum. I'm gonna need the chain to swing on the left-hand side as I go, run and hit the button, and come back and hope that the chain's still there for me to grab. We'll get it. I think. Off we go. Oh, see? Oh, we made it. No! I got too quick with the fingers, folks. Too quick with the fingers. But that's okay, because now it seems quite clear what we should do. I feel like we're back to a section where the puzzles aren't so bad. Let's just give it a shot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. This isn't gonna work. Will it? I don't think so. No. I dilly-dallied. I kept thinking the button would function from further away than it actually does. That's okay. You know, this whole building of the momentum thing was kind of neat, like the very first time or two that you had to do it. But ever since the first time or two, it's kind of just like a bit of a chore. It takes time. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Okay. Or at least we made it. Now hopefully we won't fall off. Oh my gosh, that was very close. But alright, well, leap of faith, I guess. It looks like this is where we should go. And looks like we need to fit the cog into the other cog. And oh boy, are we in a clock? Because holy cow, this whole place is getting a little topsy-turvy here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this is gonna open up and we can get through. Oh, it's gonna fall on me and kill me. Well, that's just great. I know that death should have a penalty of sorts, but now I'm also at the stage where if you kind of know what you're supposed to do, the death kind of just takes up some time. And like here, now we're gonna burn probably 20-25 seconds just getting to the part that we were at a moment ago, and we know our mistake. I don't know. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm not really feeling these puzzles so far this episode. I mean, they're just okay. I guess I do like the fact that there's clocks and gears. I do like that. But we're not out of the woods yet, folks, so why don't we just see where this takes us, and hopefully I'm not going to get crushed. I really can't see where I'm going. Okay, it looks like I can't go to the right. Oh gosh. Ooh, that was close. Now what is this? Am I supposed to jump down there? I guess. Okay. Well, perhaps here's another element that might spice up my enjoyment. It's obviously some kind of magnet. Obviously some kind of magnet, and it's keeping the crate in place. So this is probably another timing thing where I'm gonna need to jump up here and I'm not even sure. Not even sure quite yet, folks, what the point of this is. I'm sure that do I have to maybe jump up here, jump up here. I don't have enough time to... Oh, I probably would have had enough time. Shoot. Okay. But all while the magnet probably has to be on, I'm guessing, because otherwise why would it even be there? Probably have to do all this. I did it again, that half second. Gosh dang it. I keep pressing the right arrow, and it's making me kind of go in a direction I don't want to, nor have time to go in. It's okay. Up we go, up we go. Hit the thing. Get back up here, hopefully. Something happened this time that just didn't work at all. Like, that wasn't even close. Huh. No worries, we'll get it. Alright, jump up, jump up. Maybe jumping is actually, like, giving me some time. Oh my gosh! It's a tough one. This is a tough one, ladies and gentlemen, so hopefully we'll be able to get this a little more fine-tuned here. Because there doesn't appear to be any room for error on this particular... See? Just like that, I've already screwed it up. Whew, this is a frustrating one, folks. We'll get it. We will get it indeed. I hope. There we go, there we go. Ah, come on. That was pretty close. But what the heck does this magnet have to do with anything? Oh. Okay. I bet I get it. I bet that this magnet actually holds... Gosh. Holds these things to the ground in the place that they are when you hit the button. So I'm gonna run over here, hit this darn thing about there, and this is the piece we were missing, folks, because of that. So now we'll just be able to go zip, zip, zipperoo, zip, zip, zipperoo. And just like that, folks, we've done it. And it looks like another saw blade is in our immediate future, but this is a good time to end this episode. I usually like to end in about 20 minutes, and that's seemingly right where we're at. So, a couple of strange puzzles. I don't know, I'm kind of glad to be past them. Like I said before, the puzzles that are timing based and just kind of, I don't know, they kind of waste your time a little bit. The gaining momentum I've kind of gotten over. So gosh, I really don't want to have a negative tone to the videos I'm doing, because I want you guys to enjoy them if you're watching as well. But, well, let's just see what lays ahead of us in the future. So, this has been Bobby G, and if you've watched this far, thanks a lot. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, Bobby back for the next episode of my playthrough of Limbo. And if you recall from the last episode, I just got done with a timing puzzle that involved a little bit of magnetism, and we can see on the left-hand side that it looks like I might be ready to encounter another buzzsaw. And they've been tricky in the past. Let's just get to it, folks. There's obviously a lever here. Not sure what this is going to do. Okay, the world is turning, and I should have jumped on that chain. Alright. So, it's quite quite clear that the world is going to turn at least 90 degrees, and I need to be able to get around this saw. So, okay. I got a bit of an idea if I can... Oh, I should have somehow gotten on that chain, I think. I thought I could jump and get it, but I don't think I can. And now I might just be in some trouble, folks. Unless I can wedge myself in here. Oh, okay, apparently that's electric. Alright, well, I certainly didn't know that a moment ago. But, let's see here, okay. Obviously I have to get on this chain somehow. But so what, right? Oh, and there's another one. This looks a little tough. Alright, well, hopefully if I can jump on this crate while the levers, or the level's turning, hopefully the crate will then fall down without hitting the buzzsaw. I was just trying to push the lever in the other direction, but it doesn't go that way. So, here we go. Trial by fire, folks. That's the Bobby way. Maybe not the smartest way, but certainly the Bobby way. And the crate missed the buzzsaw, lucky for me. And I'm gonna have to try to hopefully jump on it as it slides down, I'm guessing, because I certainly can't stay on here. Oh dear. And that did not work very well. Okay. No problem, folks. It's becoming quite clear what I should be doing. So, let's just keep doing it. And yet again, fortunately, we kind of have an idea of what we're supposed to do. But now we must suffer the time penalty in order to do it. I think this is one of the things, I mentioned it in the last video, and again, I don't want to be negative, but kinda... Oh, come on. Kinda over all the things that take up time just to try again. I think I've known what to do for the last couple minutes, but I haven't been able to execute, which is part of the game, I understand. I realize that's part of the game, to execute the game plan. But here we are, yet again. Waiting. I wonder if I can just drop down off the chain when the box is right underneath me. Like right now. Yeah, okay. So there's no jumping involved in that scenario. And... whew. I'm glad that worked out. I just kind of went for it. And all of a sudden things are a heck of a lot quieter. Those darn buzzsaws sure are pretty loud. So I'm afraid to just jump down here, but it seems like that's what there is to do. The room has stopped spinning, and I'm just going to try to hug the wall, and... Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad, I guess. Even though it took a couple tries. And, well... looks like we have another situation pretty similar. Probably going to have to rotate the other way. This big boulder is probably going to fall down this way. And I'm gonna try to get out of the way of it, I guess. But then what? So here we go. I have to not get hit by this. Okay, great. Get out of my way. Alright, so I probably have to drag this over here as quick as I can, and I'm probably not gonna make it. Or will I? And now I probably have to... Oh, God! Okay. Well, it seems like we should have jumped a little earlier. So now we know. It's one thing that this game doesn't necessarily give you a chance to think ahead before it's too late. Like I've never been to this part of the level before, so how am I supposed to know what to do? Like, there's just no way until I see it fail in front of my eyes, basically. Oh, well, still not quick enough. Things got eerily quiet. Excuse me. It's almost as if like the sound effects are kind of non-existent now. It's more like just this weird music and a hum. You know, I excuse me, don't quite understand why basically the entire world around me is shifting and rotating. Like, what kind of building would just rotate around like that, you know? Got a little bit of a butterfly. Maybe we'll go back to the woods. That would be nice. I think I like the woods better. I was running from spiders and... Hey! And just like that, maybe we are back. Oh no. I didn't even see that. Oh no. Well, I guess this spells doom for me. I don't know. Probably, I guess. Can I slow up and like get on this cog right as I wanted to angle that cog just so that I could probably jump up to that ledge. And the game has kind of helped me realize that that's the point by placing me so close back to it. So, no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I'll try again. Try one more time. Just when I thought we were getting back to the woods, this little grub had to get on my head and make me go back to the industry. And the president of the Bobby Ginto fan club smartly mentioned that hitting light, just like we did there, will interfere with the grub, and the grub will make you turn around. I did not catch that in the earlier episodes, that the light was what was causing me to turn around. And this... I don't know how this is going to work out. Okay. Alright. More industry. A little steam industry this time, folks. And it seems as if, of course, we're going to need to kind of run through here. Do we have enough time? Not even close. Oh, look at all that goop. I got annihilated. Annihilated, ladies and gentlemen. Well, how am I gonna do this? Because it's not enough time to really get up and over. So what am I supposed to do? I'm trying to just look at some clues here. I mean, obviously I have to probably jump to that ladder. See, yeah, what am I supposed to do there? Here's my blood and guts spilling over this side. Ooh. See, this one's easy. Just kind of go right as soon as you can. This one is not so easy. This one is not so easy. fact, I'm downright perplexed. I'm downright perplexed. Oh, okay. Well, this obviously gives me some time, doesn't it? Run! Well, that wasn't so tough after all, was it? Alright, now the next step is to jump onto this box and get the darn grub off me. And I'm not sure if I should ride this cog. I guess it can't hurt. Oh, well, there's certainly a ladder here. So I may as well take it, I guess. If I can get there. There we go. And here's a lever that's obviously worth pushing. Oh, it's reversing. Okay. Well, let's keep the party moving then, while we know what we're doing. And, well, it seems like I want this to be going the other way. But it seems like... Okay, I just need to do a little timing on the cogs, folks. A little timing on the cogs, folks. Maybe something like that. Nope. Not quite. Not quite, folks. Let's see here then. Obviously need this cog to be in a position that I can get onto it and then jump up onto the ladder all in one fell swoop, and there we have it. Except I did it backwards because I wanted the the cog in the upper left to be going the other way. Well, that was kind of silly, wasn't it? Alright. Nope, didn't make it. Didn't make it times 2. We're going backwards now, folks. Oh, now we're really going backwards. There we go. Let's see if we can nail it this time. There's a pile of goop there. That's not going to be it. Dang. It's a bit of a tough thing to time out. Wait. Or is it? Is it? Yeah, I guess it kinda is, huh? We'll get it. We'll get it, folks. Except that I do it in the right order. Yes, I did, thankfully. Because now the cogs are going in the direction I want them to. And we'll make our way up here. Like, what is this factory? Yet again, like... First I thought it was a clock factory, and it seems a little too elaborate to be a clock factory. And another lever, and an electricity sign. So... Alright, well obviously there's no electricity at the moment. But why might we want electricity, I guess is a decent question to ask, isn't it? Looks like we got a mine cart. I'm guessing this mine cart will progress to the right-hand side as electricity gets turned on. Maybe. And we need our friend the ladder to do what? To help us get across this pit as, of course, the electricity gets turned on. Sorry, I'm trying to execute while describing what I'm thinking, which is not always the easiest thing. Okay. This is going up and down for some reason. Alright. don't understand the point of that. Was that the only platform that rose up? I guess so, huh? That's interesting. I think. Is it? Is it interesting? I'm actually not sure, I guess. Try it from the other way. Maybe I'll wait till it comes back. Maybe wait till it's kind of like on its other way. Oh, no. Seemingly have to time it a little different. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, finally I think got all of our ducks in a row, and we are able to get up here, and we're going to jump over to this ledge, grab this lever, fall down onto the minecart, and this thing's going to start going for a ride, and lucky for us, the light seems to go as the wheels turn, so it's actually our only light source, and I'm only guessing I have to go up here. Oh dear. And I went too far. And of course, there's a buzzsaw just waiting for us, so jump on over. We made it. And let's see what else comes our way here. Hopefully no more buzzsaws. Why is there so many buzzsaws? And oh dear. Oh. Okay. Well, that is absolutely not what we wanted. And of course we just have to pull this darn thing off. And is it just gonna keep electrocuting us as we indeed it will, I suppose, huh? So okay, we're gonna have enough time to get the heck out of Dodge. No, apparently not. So geez, I wonder what the issue is here now. Stop! Just kind of trying to think of ideas now. I think that is already electrified over there. Maybe if I stop it. Oh man, nope. Not even close. Maybe if I jump the whole way. It seems like jumping kind of gets you a little more time. Let's see if that is the thing to do here. Nope. Huh. Okay. Seems like if it has a full head of steam, it actually bounces off the button and turns the electricity off momentarily, like right this second. No. I'm gonna try that again from the actual get-go when it has the most momentum. I'm gonna try to jump up just as it hits the darn... No, maybe I'm not... Maybe I only thought it hit off the button there and gave me a little extra time. Huh. Well, what if I just run up and push it? Is this gonna smash me? No, not really. Huh. Probably have to be pushing it up. Probably have to be pushing it up. Like that. And this will probably give me enough time to finally get to the other side. Holy cow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a lot of trial and error, but I think I'm going to call it there. And thanks for joining me. I'm kind of hoping that the puzzles change up going forward. Getting a little tired of the electricity timing window thing, but you know, I kind of miss being reactionary. Like, give me another big spider to fight. I'm sure there'll be at least one more boss fight of some type, but we'll just have to wait and see. Pushing through, hoping it gets a little more spicy. It's been Bobby G. Thanks for joining me. Hey everybody, Bobby G, back for the next episode of my playthrough of Limbo. And as you recall, we just slid down a mine shaft of some sort and barely evaded this electrical platform, and we're just going to keep going. And I have a feeling that this lever is going to tilt the level yet again, because there's a nice little boulder sitting there. So let's see. And it seems that I am quite correct in my thought here. I'm not really sure where I should try to go, but I'm just gonna go in the direction that, oh dear. Okay. And yet again, before we obviously can know what we're supposed to do, we have to die first. So, very well. It's quite clear that I have to use the light that's swinging to kind of get a feel for when I should be able to jump. And here we go. And probably right now, I hope, made it. And I think I'm going to learn my lesson and take more heed from my lantern and try to get a view of where I'm going first here. Okay. Well, we've gotten a crate to drag over. I'm kind of assuming I have to drop it down here so that I have somewhere to land. Hopefully that's the case. And there we go. And things were getting quite dark there for a moment. I'm glad that things are lightening up. Not sure what the right word there is, but moving on, it seems as if now it kind of looks like a machine gun barrel, but I think it's shooting some kind of laser. And you can see in the upper right hand corner there's another one coming down from the ceiling. Guessing I don't want to touch the beams, but what do I know, I guess, right? But I feel like I have to touch the beams, because what else can I do? Well, let's walk back here for a second. Maybe I can keep bringing this crate along with me. No, not really, I guess, huh? Alright. Not the biggest of deals, I hope. So, we're just gonna have to probably die a couple times until we can get an idea. That's usually how this goes. Oh boy. Well, I wasn't wrong in thinking that they were machine gun barrels, apparently. And it looks like the laser is actually maybe a motion sensor, because I certainly have a moment of time where I can trigger it and get out of dodge. And it looks like this one from the ceiling was gonna move. Maybe it'll shoot this other gun. Yeah. Oh no! Alright, well. I guess that's... Oops. I didn't want to fall down there. Alright, well, it's quite clear, I think, that we need the gun from the ceiling to kill the gun on the floor. Oh. Maybe I needed a couple more shots. Might be a little... Oh, oh, oh. It's still going. There you go. There we have it. Geez, you think the people that constructed this little trap would have thought that that was possible? See you later, I guess. I'm still curious as to why these people are, whoever these people are that set up all these traps in the, like, did some guy own a factory and whatever he was producing from this factory was so important that he basically had to try to kill everybody that tried to enter? I don't know. Well, here we are again with some kind of puzzle, I guess. Let's see what this does. Okay, it apparently switches gravity. Well, that's certainly a new mechanic, isn't it? Okay. So it switches gravity. Okay. Well, obviously I need one of these crates to come over to the left. I like how there is a little tire in the background that goes up and down with it. That's kind of funny. So, maybe I need to do that. Oh, I know what to do. This ball crate is going to fall back down. And what I'm going to need to do is move off. Wait. Yeah. I'm going to have to step on the little pressure plate. No, wait a minute, actually. Huh. This crate is going to fly up to the ceiling and over to the left. But this crate is going to do the same. It's going to fly up to the ceiling. Looks like there's a ladder up there too as well. You see that? Huh. Well. Oh, I see. What if I drag this over here right now? Is it gonna... Okay. No, stop! Ugh. Huh. I'm racking my brain at the moment, folks. I am racking my brain. Pushing this crate up here is not going to help, is it? Oh, I bet that's it. Because this is going to give me some amount of time to do something else, right? See? I have time to set up now. Wait, but what do I have time to set up? Oh, I see. I got it now, folks. I was wondering why this little seemingly pointless section was here. Let's see if I can nail it in one try. So while that's about to slide onto the pressure plate, this is going to hit the button. the thing's gonna slide up here. And now, when it drops down, I'll be in control. I'll be able to push the crate on up. And I will be very much able to jump on up here. That was a good one. I actually like that puzzle. I think. Whoa. Okay. Well, now what? Now we have access to this ladder from down here. So does that mean we need the crates up here somehow? But how would that go? How would that go? Okay, well, I'm guessing that I need to see what happens when this pressure plate gets hit. I need to see what happens upstairs while that happens. Because there's similar features to the walls that makes me think like up here gets affected as well. So let's just run on up here. Take a look. Ah, the same thing happens. Whoa! That was close. Okay, so this thing right above me opens up. It opens up, and I'm assuming that's where I have to go. I'm assuming that we needed this crate to be up here. But so what? Not sure how. Maybe I need to like stand on top of this as it's going to float up in the air, and then I can jump off over to the right hand side and get through the gate. It's probably what needs to happen. Whoa. No, no, no. Hopefully that won't mess anything up, but let's just go for it. So now I have a little bit of time to climb up this ladder. Oh, am I gonna make it? And then climb on top of the crate. And then face the other direction. Oh! Well, I was too far over to the right hand side, and I kinda made the box tip. So let's try it again. I think I have enough time to get in a better position. But it seems quite clear that this is the idea. This is the idea, folks. To run on up the ladder, run on over to the crate, get a good position. Oh! Oh! That might be a little tricky. That might be a little tricky. But we'll get it. We will get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try one more time. Slide the box right on up the ramp. That conveniently gives us just enough time to get upstairs. Here we go. Climbing on up the ladder. This guy's getting a nice little arm workout. Run on over to the crate. Get yourself in a... Oh! Whoa! Well, I hope the third time's a charm, because this is actually challenging to keep your balance when this darn thing starts floating on up in the air. I wonder if I can try to just get it dead center. Stand on the crate dead center, facing the right hand side. Will I be able to get on up there fast enough? Get myself in a proper position. That jump actually wastes time. Here we go. And we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better now. That puzzle was fun, actually. But I probably shouldn't get too excited before I see what the heck this is all about. Now, this is interesting. Got a bit of a strange hum going on, the ominous music, as it were, and this looks like an elevator. There's a gear underneath here that might be working on these notched posts. Maybe a chain or something. Let's just give it a shot, I guess. Hitting the down arrow. Okay. Well, I'm sure that part was the least of my worries, right? Let's see what happens if I hit the down arrow. Like, what if I just jump on up here? Obviously, that's gonna make the box fall down. I'm guessing I needed that. Just take a quick look over here. Oh. Okay, well, there obviously is a ladder. How much is this? Huh. Well, I feel like we're at a crossroads. There's a left-hand portion and a right-hand portion. All that half feel interesting. Well, that was obviously not what I wanted to do. So, very well. No big deal. I think it's quite clear that I need to get the crate on top of the elevator. Oops. Because I need it to jump off onto the left-hand side, I guess. So we need to jump on up here just to get the machine gun to hit the box. Get the elevator to go down while we're waiting. Slide the box on over. Probably maybe to about there, right? We'll hit the up arrow. Jump on up, and launch ourselves over the left-hand side, and hey, that's good to know. The box actually survived the bullets. So once we see what's over here, that box might help us out on the right-hand side with that little ditch with the gun. And we haven't seen one of these before. Okay. Oh, okay, it's another another gravity switcher. I feel like we need this box, obviously, huh? I need to play with gravity a little bit. Whoa, whoa. Obviously need to get momentum on our side here and have this box launch over the partition, as it were. Well, not quite, huh? There we go. And, okay. So, let's move this on over here. Not... Oh, wait. Well, what the heck? Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that? Because... Wait a minute. What good is that gonna do? I can't even move it anywhere. Okay. Well, now I'm confused. I actually don't know what the point of that was. Huh. Like I said, I can't get it over the hump or anything, so what's the point there? Whoa, no! I'm gonna take a chance, I guess, and hope I can come back later, retrieve that box or something, because I feel like I need to push this box in the way and see what's up here. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Okay. Apparently I'm also a part of the game now. Oh boy. Okay, I'm only assuming I need this crate over here. I feel like we're... and I have to hit the down arrow now to climb up. Oh, I'm all topsy-turvy. This reminds me of Little Nemo. This one video game for Nintendo I used to play. Okay, I mean... maybe now I can get the box? I think this was the box, right? There's the elevator shaft, excuse me. Okay. We're making some sense here, I think. So I need this box. Oh. Wait a minute. Maybe I don't need the crate on the other side. Maybe I need both of these crates to get up here when the gravity is normal. Alright, well this looks like another timing thing, I guess. Okay. Well, let's move this one back here. Leave that there. I'm gonna need this one here, of course. Right? And then... no, that wasn't quite right, ladies and gentlemen. I obviously need these to be situated a little differently. But how? And why am I a part of the gravity game all of a sudden? I thought I was immune to it. Huh. So how can I use these boxes? I probably need one on this level, and then one on the ground level, in order to get up. It's hard to talk and think, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pondering my options here. Maybe I need to do... I probably need to hit the switch right as what? Like right as it's coming out, I think, right? Like right now. Yeah, buddy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, we solved another puzzle. I think this episode I had a little more fun. The puzzles were a little bit different, and kind of a different feel to them, and it looks like we're about to get back into the woods, maybe? I see some trees, so before I even climb down this ladder, I'll cut this video and make a new episode. I just want to say thanks again for joining me. If you're enjoying my playthroughs, I'm happy that you're watching, so please stay tuned for the next episode. This has been Bobby G. We'll see you later. Hey everybody, Bobby G, back for my next episode of my playthrough of Limbo. If you recall the last episode, we just manipulated gravity and used a couple crates to get on top of this platform that we're standing on now. So let's just keep going. keep on trucking, and I'm excited actually because I could see a couple trees, and I really, for half of this game now, have been hoping that we would get back to the woods where the game started. So I don't know what's on the other side here or what's down this ladder, so let's just find out for ourselves. Seems to be another. I always get nervous when the camera pans out. Obviously something going on here. Well, it seems this from the last episode where you remember this to be a gravity manipulator, so to speak, and it looks like this one is a magnetism manipulator of sorts. So, well, not sure. Oh my. Not sure what the point of all this is quite yet, so let's see. Well, hitting the gravity makes this obviously viable to jump on top of, and this as well. But so what, I guess, right? Let's see, let's hit the magnet and see if anything's different. Not really. Not really, unless this box on the left-hand side will hang on the ceiling even when the gravity's normalized. And it looks like that's the case. Alright. I thought one of these platforms would also move, but doesn't seem like it quite yet. Huh, well, that's intriguing already. I'm not sure. Imagine rolling up on a forest like this and there's just like all these magnets and gravity manipulators and all this sort of nonsense. Ah, okay. I didn't see that at first. So, okay. So the ground here is probably a magnet, which will keep this block on the ground. I'll hit the gravity manipulator, and that's my term, by the way. I have no idea what this is called. That'll make this thing rise on up to the ceiling. It'll also stay there. Oh, I was wrong. Huh. Maybe the reverse of that. Oh. Well then, I was under the impression... I don't know what I was under the impression of. Oh, you know what though? What if the gravity manipulator will... Can I even get back up on top here? No. I was thinking that I could reuse the crates from the other section, but apparently not. Now, what even happened there? What even happened? I'm not even sure. Oh, is it different? I suppose it was different lengths of time for one to reach the other. Okay, okay. So I did this by accident, just by toggling the anti-gravitational machine thing. So the one on the left-hand side had a different amount of time to reach the ceiling when I turned the gravity off than the other one. So, meanwhile, the left-hand side hit the ceiling, the magnet held it there, I turned the gravity off, the right-hand side one wasn't all the way up to the top of the ceiling to get hooked by the magnet, and it fell back down. Jeez, that was a strange one, folks. It was one of those where you just kind of do it by accident because you've been hitting every button for a period of time. So, okay. And this looks like some sort of zip line. I wonder what these buttons do. More gravity, I guess. I think I might be going for the ride this time. And that is the case. Oh! Well, it certainly is a zip line, except it's upside down. So, it looks like more than one thing is being affected by gravity here. Myself, and the zip line as well. Oh! I hit the up arrow thinking that was going to have me jump. It's very strange to... it's very strange to hit the down arrow to jump. Let's see here. I'll have to hit this and run over and... Oh! Wait a minute. Nah, that's not enough time. Come back! Oh, brother. Well, here we go with this. Boy, oh boy. Oh, jeez. Now that's a new one. I've actually died by falling up. Huh, what did I do? Just fall into the atmosphere and suffocate? That's a weird one. Holy cow. And I did it again. That is so weird. Why would this small little box transform the entire gravity for the planet? I don't understand. But as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, games are much like that, where they don't always have to make sense. And I did it again. I'm actually not sure if there's a benefit to me grabbing the zip line when it's reverse gravity. Probably something like this. Probably gonna have to use the momentum to my advantage here. Like, probably right now. And... oh gosh. Oh, and don't slam into the spikes. Well, I certainly didn't know what was gonna happen there, but those spikes sticking out of that pole don't look too friendly. And now it looks as if we're back onto a rooftop. Just when I thought we were gonna get back to the forest. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not fair. There was an arrow that said go right. So I did. Okay. Well, that's confusing. I'm not sure what the point of falling down. Not sure what the point of falling down the roof is. I mean, the buzzsaw that's there doesn't look any more friendly. It's odd. I thought there was a rope to grab onto, but apparently not. Well, I certainly can't get back on the zip line. Should I just go for it? Like, go crazy? Well, jumping into that buzzsaw doesn't look any more inviting than falling to my own demise, now does it? Huh. Ah. Okay, so as I... Oh, brother. I don't know what to do. So as my body's passing over these arrows, it seems that I'm supposed to, hit the control button to, oh jeez, to change the direction that I'm going. Apparently I have to do it just right. Oh, because otherwise I'm gonna get electrocuted. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on right now that I can barely even describe what's happening. So I've found a safe haven here in between the electric signs. Oh. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh. God, why is that buzzsaw playing music? It's very loud and it's making it difficult to concentrate. You certainly don't get much time. Oh no. Alright. Relax. Relax, Bobby. You'll get it. Quick. Okay. And then quickly jump over. Whew. Alright, we're not out of the woods yet because we have to jump back onto this sign. Just as... Oh, that was so close. Sure. Oh, I forgot to hit the control button. Ah, it's chaos. Okay. I'm not gonna let this buzzsaw intimidate me. Oh, but I'll let the electrical sign intimidate me. Oh, what a ragdoll. Okay, hold on now. Oh. Boy, I don't think I've died this many times in a row in the entire game. Oh. What am I doing? The electricity on that sign is like a difficult thing to get your head around. So, okay. And I'll jump. I'm safe for the moment, and I'll just walk right into it and electrify myself. Electrocute myself. Obviously wasn't the thing to do. Okay, hurry. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got this. Oh boy, that was close. Alright, well, let's get a feel for this now. It's not actually on that much. Wow, see that? Not so difficult after all, folks. There's more... one of the very odd things about this is that these giant letters are old signs, like... I don't know, like what used to exist here? I know it's just scenery in a game, but if you could put all these things into a real world, what would it look like? So here we go again. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, it's on a timer this time, folks. The gravity switch is on a timer. Don't get smushed. Oh, that was so close. And I'm not even sure if this is what we're supposed to do. Apparently that is not what we're supposed to do. It's apparently not what we're supposed to do, folks. So what What is it that we are supposed to be doing here? Huh. Well, this is perplexing. Maybe we're supposed to get all the way over there somehow? Like past, I see, past the buzzsaw. That's not much time. That's not much time at all. Well, let's go for it. I think I know what we're supposed to do. Can we make it? Oh. See, what doesn't help is that not only are you timed, apparently, if I even am right in thinking this, not only are you timed in what you're supposed to be doing, but the buttons are backwards. Like every time I hit, if I want to jump up, I have to hit down, and it makes you think just a little longer. And it, gosh, this has been like a chaotic episode. Like I can barely express my thoughts, and I've already screwed this one up. I may as well just die. See, I think I have to also try to get perfect on the left-hand side of this sign so that the amount of time it takes me to grab the box when the gravity changes will be as little as possible. And I forgot to hit the I forgot to hit the action button that time around. Just trying to get as close to this box as I possibly can. Done for anyway, folks. Done for anyway. I have to be... Either this is the most precise timing puzzle of the entire game, or I'm missing something. But what could I be missing? I can't go backwards. I certainly can't go backwards. Now look how far. Just look at that. Why would I want to do that? Uh-oh. Now here I am thinking I needed the crate to jump back up onto the ceiling here for me right now in order to land back where I am here when the timer ran out. Turns out I'm just a goofball because I don't need the crate at all. Well, and if I wouldn't have missed the control box, I would have certainly made a better go of it. See, here I am just making it too hard on myself, that's all. Just making it too hard on myself. Whoa, that was close. Okay, so now I'm going to hit that, push the crate over to that location, and then easily make it past the buzzsaw for when the timer runs out. Oh, Nelly! Quick thinking. Okay. Well, I don't even know what's going on now. It seems like the gravity is just switching on its own. I am not, Oh. The gravity is just switching back and forth here. Well, this is an interesting one, isn't it? Okay, so I'm thinking that perhaps I need to run over here, drop on down, turn the darn magnet off, and then just... Oh, nope, I didn't have enough time for that, did I? Oh boy. Well, I'm just perplexed at this point, folks. I'm not sure how to solve this one. How? Huh. I don't see really a difference between what I'm supposed to be doing when the gravity's switched or when it's not switched. It all kind of feels the same. It's the same time. That thing is on a timer in general for some reason. The thing I decided to activate just as I was falling. I feel like I had no other choice. Do I have enough time to get back? I don't know. I certainly don't have enough time to get back over here. Nope, caught my legs. Ooh. It's a brutal one, folks. Okay, well, I'm not doing too much talking because I'm thinking. I apologize very much. What on earth is the ordeal here? Oh, maybe. No. I mean, there's obviously some timing to get worked out here, but what could it be? What could it be? Okay. No. I was thinking you would have more of a cooldown. Not really. Oh. That's the timing I'm looking for. Just as I'm about to hit the ceiling, make a leap of faith and turn off that magnet. Pretty sure that's what I should be doing here. Yep. Yep. Made it. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I think that is where we're going to end this episode, even though it looks like there's more to this puzzle. I'm just very happy to make it that far. No, I take it back. I take it back, folks. I'm gonna finish this little area up. Oh, I was only hoping that's what I should be doing. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, don't run into the saw. Alright, now I'm actually going to end this episode, now that I'm teeter-tottering back and forth here, but this has been a long episode and very challenging magnetic puzzles, and this is the first episode that I've had to end, where I'm not just calmly standing still, but more so I'm bouncing back and forth between gravity. So, geez, I hope we're out of this timed gravity ordeal soon, folks. So, stay tuned. I think the suspense is gonna kill even me. We'll see you next time. What's up, everybody? Bobby G back for the next episode of my playthrough of Limbo. And if you recall from the last episode, I left you guys jumping, well, I'm not jumping, the gravity's switching directly reverse of itself over and over. And while I'm making my way through the puzzles here and trying to avoid death, as I always am in this game, while it happens, so I'm not sure what the plan is here, so we're just gonna go for it. I gotta take advantage of when gravity's switching and when it's not. And you know, I feel like I don't have much of a I was just about to say I feel like I don't have much of a way to tell what I should be doing, but obviously here we are. I need to switch gravity to the right-hand side, and alright, well, as soon as I did that, I got electrocuted, so that's nice. I really am not sure how to turn off the electricity then, eh? Kinda looks like there's a bunch of sawdust laying around. Guess that would make sense. See all that white stuff on the bottom there? So, alright. Well, I don't see how any of that section is non-electric. So let's see what happens if I go down here. Oh. Well, I guess I could have saw that coming. Huh. So... okay. I need momentum to somehow help me yet again. When I hit the arrow, I need to be basically where I am right now and zip over to the right-hand side. But I need to seemingly time it. Like I'm just about to hit that blade I just hit. And then hopefully gravity will switch, and then I can hit the arrow and zoom on over, but it's gonna take probably a little bit of trial and error before I get the timing down. And that was not it. Let's just keep trying. I can hear when the gravity's about to change. It's this little sound that the good old president of the Bobby Ginto fan club and I were discussing earlier today. But even with that sound, it's still very difficult to, yep. Whoa! It's in slow motion. And am I in some water now? What just happened? Oh, this is getting very theatrical, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? I can hear the light. Whoa. A light bit of music. And it almost looks like this is turning into a starry sky. And I died, I guess? I thought I was still alive. My body's ragdolling now. Well, I certainly did not expect... Is this... Well, I mean, I haven't seen this in the entire game. This kind of behavior. Is it just the end here? Or am I back in the woods? I'm back in the woods. Maybe I'm gonna kind of wake up where the game started. Maybe this whole thing was a dream. That's the Bobby prediction. Feel it'll evolve here as we get more clues. I'm at a loss for words here at this very slow motion sequence, and this is how I started the game, if I do recall, flat on my back on the woods floor. The woods floor? Woodland floor. Almost identical. And yet again identical. We're opening up our eyes. And what, does the game just start over? I mean, here we are. Well, the last time I ran over to the left and squashed an egg or something, like, can I even get back? I can't. I think the game just did start over. Okay. I'm not sure I understand. I have to do a little due diligence and make sure that's the case. I can't just quit now. I have to go until I've seen something I've already seen. Oh wait, did I see this before? Is that a girl? Okay, I've lost control of my character. It does look like a girl. Some sort of tree house, maybe? Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen. That's one benefit / consequence of playing these games blindly, is that I guess this isn't going to be very long of a video. I would only have to assume that I met the girl in the woods, and hopefully we lived happily ever after in this treehouse. And now we have a bit of a picture of the same scene, but with a broken ladder. I still feel like this somehow ties into the very beginning of the game, but I can't be sure, actually. I would have to go back and see if this broken ladder, the same scene that we ended on, is somehow in ruin or something, maybe at the beginning of the game. And here we are again, we can see it. The ladder was in better shape just a moment ago, and and look at that. And now we're back at the menu, and we have no resume game option. Guess we could load up a chapter. Well, okay. Huh. Well, I certainly did not think that the game would be over so soon. Well, not so soon. I think this would be the 10th video. But, I'm trying to just think of a couple things to say about the game before we say our farewells. You know, there was a period of time, maybe around episode 6, 7, or 8, maybe, that I was kind of getting a little tired of the game almost. It was the same kind of puzzle over and over, and maybe I just didn't enjoy the puzzle mechanic that was being used for that period of the game, and I was getting a little tired of it. But then, at the end, it did pick back up. Again, I know I've said this before, the art is amazing. The black and white was great. Story? I mean, what kind of story can we even extract from this strange thing? You start the game with no story. You run through the woods, you run through an industry, you run into ruined hotels, you run into all this stuff. vast technological advances, like manipulating gravity and magnetism and all these sorts of things. And well, there's also those people at the very beginning of the game. There's people that were trying to get you, and you kind of had to piece it all together yourself. And I could either sit here and try to craft some narrative that would explain it all, or it might just be that the developers of the game thought it was neat, so they put it in, and it wasn't meant to be tied together. That's also certainly a possibility. There's no explanation for the giant insects, the giant spider, the giant fly. And then I don't recall ever meeting a girl throughout any part of this, but that certainly seems to be where we've ended up here. Well, maybe. The treehouse looks to be already in some kind of ruin. So, but I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. I actually, I like that ending. It was very artistic and theatrical, like I said, and I don't know. Even though I got a little annoyed with the game, maybe 3/4 of the way through, the last part kind of got me interested again, and the ending was maybe a little, I don't know if emotional is the right word, but maybe you're kind of just watching as you realize that the game is over. So I'm fairly certain that I, as most games that I own at this point in my life, I've picked this game up on some kind of video game sale. It happens to be on Steam this time, so I'm sure I only picked it up for $2-3, and well, gosh, I've gotten 10 episodes out of it, and there was quite a bit of game footage that I did not put into a video because it was me over and over failing at a puzzle. That looking at some of that in a video is probably worth having, but there's certainly times where it got to a point where it was 10-20 minutes failing the same thing, and that doesn't make for good footage, of course. So I'm just trying to estimate the play time, certainly in the hours, 5, 10, maybe more, and for the price that I got it, absolutely worth it. And I can't imagine that the amount of people that are seeing my video here are looking for games to purchase, especially because I'm always late to the party, and this game is years old by now. I think it even was out on the last generation of consoles. But hey, maybe if you can skip forward 6 months and forget most of how I solved these puzzles, and you're thinking about picking it up for yourself, even at full price these days, what would full price be? $5-10. I would say it's pretty worth it, especially if you don't try to power through it like I did. I think that also could explain why I was getting a little agitated by the puzzles. I was playing quite frequently, so if you spaced it out a little bit more, that probably would help your enjoyment. So I think I've talked long enough. Hindsight's 20/20, as they always say, but looking back on this game, I had a blast. It was fun. I've owned it for a couple years, and I just never got to it. I'm absolutely glad that I got to it, and if you're watching this video, thanks for sticking with me this whole time, and I hope you enjoyed it too. With that, we'll see you next time with a different game, I guess. This has been Bobby G. Thanks for watching.